mapinduzi, yeah. Tuko tayari kwa mapinduzi. Tuko tayari. Are you ready for revolution?
Are you ready? We are ready for revolution.
We are ready. Viva, comrades, viva. Viva Kenya Left Alliance, viva. Kenya Left Alliance, mapinduzi sasa. Kenya Left Alliance, mapinduzi sasa. Ardhi, chakula, ukombozi. Mapinduzi sasa. Kenya Left Alliance, mapinduzi sasa. Tupigie President makofi. Karabanda! Hey!
We must operate above ground. Comrades, if that means that some of us will have to pay sacrifices like many of us have paid, many from our generation, so be it. And so I ask again in the Leninian fashion, what must be done, comrades? Comrades, what must be done? This is a question that plagues all well-meaning people of Kenya and Africa and many parts of the world. We have all the ideas and analysis, yet we refuse to contest power. And so here is an answer. I, Sungu Oyoo, will be contesting for the presidency under the banner of the Kenya Left Alliance through Ukweli Party. Comrades, we must build organization. We must build organization, for oppressed people have never won without organization. We cannot act on spontaneity alone. We must build and strengthen organization. We must contest the elections under progressive banner that can, at the minimum, enable us achieve gains for the long-suffering Kenyan masses. We must unite under the banner of the Kenya Left Alliance and contest for all positions, from MCA to president. In doing so, we must, however, never fool ourselves that young people will deliver simply because they are young. Our organizations and movements must engage in rigorous political education that enables their members to move from an instinctive to a rational understanding of oppression. We must produce leadership from amongst our ranks. Ukweli Party is here. The Revolutionary Socialist League is here. The Social Justice Movement is here. Women Collective Kenya is here. The Field Marshals are here. And of course, our beloved organization, Kongamano la Mapinduzi.
I think we are at a critical juncture, and this decision does not arise out of a vacuum. It arises out of a conscious realization that if we are to move forward as a generation, we must also take up responsibility in this country. We were in the streets last year and this year. Most of our demands have not been met as the people. Our demands for dignity. We lost a lot of our comrades, and the struggle continues. And contesting for political power is one of the ways through which we can at least start a process of arriving at the realization of those demands, which included our dignity. That is why I'm offering myself to run for the position of president. Sorry. But at the same time, I also wanted to emphasize that running for such a position alone is not enough. It is important to have a progressive political program of action. It is important to do it as part of a team. And also that's why I'd like to encourage young people to run for all positions, from MCA to Member of Parliament, senators, governors, and even president, because our destiny is literally on our own hands. Thank you. I think mischaracterization of those fighting for freedoms has always been a constant feature of oppressive structures and oppression. The Mau Mau were called terrorists. Today, they are our heroes, and Dedan Kimathi has a statue in the middle of Nairobi. So when we talk of terrorists, whose terrorists are we talking about? Our young people are not terrorists. They were fighting for a better society, like I mentioned earlier. And a lot of them have been persecuted. A lot of them are still facing charges, punitive bail terms. Some of them are in remand prison. And so I think that is the nature of struggle. We continue struggling until we win.
Even in the real revolutionary, like when I was a Gen Z and when people were being trained, we were not going to fight with our hands. You had to know where to get the guns. You fight the system within itself. So taking power is one step towards right direction. And this is why they make sure that people are away from imagining and wanting to take power. So what our true son of Kenya today has pronounced and announced, he has dismantled the statecraft of rulership, the colonial outfit that Kenyatta perfected and which Ruto is destroying for our good. So we are picking our nation and take it to where it needs to be. You can see how proud I am. This is a triple heritage struggle. Eh? This is a triple heritage struggle. A mother, sons, and grandsons and daughters. You cameraman, you don't know what you are documenting. You don't know what you are documenting. Eh? Another 5 years we shall talk. Wow.